I'm Candy Tolentino, success coach and author of the book, How to Win the Game of Life After 40. And today's video is a bit of a departure from some of my other videos because I love to talk about law of attraction, starting businesses, highest and best purpose in life, and success coaching. I love these things. But every now and then there comes a time to talk about girlfriend talk. And because I've been asked questions about my skincare routine and staying youthful and vitality for so many years, I thought I would share with you 7 secrets to looking younger and feeling great that I have gathered through the years. And these are all natural secrets because anyone who knows me well knows that I am obsessed with health and wellness. So anything that I can find that is all natural and not toxic in any way, but very beneficial, I get really, really excited about. So without further ado, let's go to the first secret, and that is dry skin brushing. What is dry skin brushing, you may ask? Well, it is literally the practice of exfoliating one's skin while dry with a brush. And why would you want to do such a thing? Well, this has been practiced for thousands and thousands of years in the Orient, and it's become more popular recently in the West. And why would that be? Well, one of the key benefits of dry skin brushing is that it stimulates the lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system, unlike the cardiovascular system, has no pump like the heart. So it needs you to do something to stimulate it. And it's a key component of the immune system because when your lymphatic system is sluggish, waste and toxins tend to build up in the body. And waste and toxins building up leads to disease, and that is no bueno. So what can we do that's all natural to help build our immune system and also stimulate the production of new skin cells and collagen, which keeps us youthful and vital looking? Dry skin brushing. And another key benefit, and my favorite benefit in truth of dry skin brushing, is that it makes your skin baby soft. Like, I am seriously talking about baby bottom, supple and soft. I get so many compliments on the feeling of my skin, and my secret is dry skin brushing. I can tell you that when I was pregnant, another key benefit is I put on so much weight that literally at 5 to 6 months, people were asking me if I was having the baby the next week. It was bad. But despite that, I dry skin brushed my tummy and the rest of my body every single day, and I did not get nary one stretch mark. So I don't know if it was genetics, but I suspect it was dry skin brushing because, again, exfoliating your skin this way every day helps to rebuild new healthy skin cells. So it just makes sense. So it only takes about 10 minutes to do your entire body, and you can literally dry skin brush from your forehead to the tips of your toes. You always do it in an upward sweeping motion towards the heart to encourage circulation towards the heart, and you can rub just as briskly and as rough as you can take it. I do it pretty rough because I've been doing it for years. But if you're a newbie, you might want to start off gently. But you get kind of a charge, like you get energy from dry skin brushing. If you do it briskly and quickly, and just take 10 minutes to do your entire body before you get in the shower, and then you slough off all the dry skin cells, which are filled with, you know, dirt and pollution from the air and all kinds of things. You slough those off and then get in the shower, and you come out and your skin is baby clean. Baby soft is what I meant to say. And hopefully if you had a good shower, it's clean too. So that is my number 1 secret, or at least the first. They're not in any particular order, just 7 secrets. But the first secret, dry skin brushing. The second secret to looking younger and feeling great is facial exercising. Why this is a secret, I'm not sure. Because think about it. We know that if we don't exercise the muscles in the rest of our body, they will atrophy over time. Yet most of us tend to neglect the muscles in our face, all 42 of them. So it only makes sense that with time and gravity and age, our muscles will atrophy and our faces will start to droop. And we don't want that, right? So I, in truth, have only practiced 1 facial exercise thus far, but I really intend to. As I get older, I will be exercising my face more and more. Maybe I'll even start now. Many people use this in place of Botox and expensive facial treatments, and there's really no downside to exercising, right? So I'll tell you what I've done thus far, and it could be in my head, but I promise I feel like I can see instant results when I do this exercise. I exercise the eye area because the eye area is one that gives away age the most quickly in the body, right? You tend to see people's age first in their eyes and then around the mouth. So I'll probably go to this area next, maybe cheeks, but there's literally a muscle for every there's literally an exercise for every muscle in the face. So I will include links to programs you can buy on DVD or free articles where you can read about and find out exactly how to properly do facial exercises. But I'll give you a quick demonstration of the one that I actually do, and I really think it's been helping me. So this is what you do. This is an eye exercise to kind of lift your eye area and firm it. You give tension or resistance to your eyebrow area just under it, and then you push out in the crow's feet area. So you push up and out, and then you resist. You try to push your eyebrows down, and you try to squint your eyes while you're resisting and pushing out in the opposite direction. And you do that for about 10 seconds, and then you stop maybe 3 times a day. And again, I feel like I can instantly see my eyes looking a little lifted. So that is secret number 2. Moving on to secret number 3, organic rosehip oil. So I've been moisturizing and using different facial products, but not very well. I'm not good at this stuff. But for years and years, I've been using moisturizer, right? But I've been concerned about all the ingredients in moisturizers. Some of them have 20 or 30 ingredients that you can't pronounce. And I just feel like that's overkill when you can use something that is all natural. This is literally oil grown primarily in Chile from a specific type of rose bush. And you can get the organic oil so inexpensively. I always buy this for between $12 and $14 on Amazon. Of course, I will include a link in the description box. But what I love about it is that it's organic, it's 100% natural, it's not greasy at all. It's kind of like a little thinner than the texture of olive oil. It's bright orange, which is interesting, but you use just a little bit all over your face. There's no area that's too precious for this oil. I use it under the eye, I use it everywhere, and initially it looks a little orange, and then it fades very quickly, and I feel like it just gives me a dewy, youthful, overall glowing look that I love. It's also touted for reduction of pore size. It seems counterintuitive, but this oil can reduce the size of your pores. Like that's pretty cool. It's touted for being a wrinkle reducer and for clearing up dark spots and discolorations in the skin. It's amazing. It's filled with vitamins and also essential fatty acids that nourish the skin. So for me, there's nothing bad. Anyone can be allergic to anything, so I think it's worth trying, but it's definitely all natural and inexpensive. So that is tip number 3, organic rosehip oil. Tip number 4 is big hair. Even though I have my hair braided currently and I'm not wearing big hair like I normally do, this is kind of a psychological tip for anti-aging because big hair sort of connotates youth and healthiness. As we age, most of us, women and men, experience hair thinning, but when you have big full hair, it makes you look more youthful because when you were 16, 18, 22, you probably had thicker hair than you might have at 70, 80, and beyond. Now, what's interesting is my hair started thinning from the time that I was in my early 20s. I would find hair in the drain, in the shower, and all over the house. And I realized I must have pretty thick hair because I'm losing so much of it. And for years and years and years, I didn't know what to do about all of this hair loss I was experiencing. So I started finally about 10 years ago taking hair vitamins. The main hair vitamin that you can find at any health food store or even pharmacy, any drugstore, is biotin. And biotin has so many benefits, I couldn't even remember all of them, so I printed them out. Biotin, it's also called vitamin B7, supports a healthy metabolism. It may improve glucose intolerance and help balance blood sugar. It maintains healthy skin, hair, and nails. That's the one most people know about. But what about the fact that it protects brain function and fights cognitive decline? It helps maintain a healthy cardiovascular system. It supports thyroid and adrenal function. The list goes on and on. We should all be taking biotin like today, right? And in addition to using biotin, which is very expensive, you can get a bottle for about $8 or maybe a little bit less, definitely more, and I've included links. In addition to that, I like to rotate other hair vitamins. So I'm currently using something called Hairfluence because I found maybe 1,000 5-star reviews for this product on Amazon, and so far so good. I like it. I find that after about 6 months of using a hair product, my results seem to plateau, so I'll switch to something else. I've tried Viviscal, I've tried Hair Infinity. I like them all. I just don't see that they still encourage a lot of hair growth after about 6 months, so I'll switch them out. So I take biotin all the time, and then I add hair vitamins, and that is secret number 4 to looking younger. Secret number 5 is good old hydrogen peroxide. Why hydrogen peroxide, you say? Well, yes, I'm obsessed with this. I use it for all different things, from cleaning around the house to pouring it on any cut or scrape that I have. I'm like obsessed with this. But who knew that it could help with anti-aging? Because as we age, our teeth tend to become stained, which makes us look, not as youthful and glowing as we did when we were 5 years old and had very white teeth. Like my son, who's 4, has perfect teeth. I don't have perfect teeth. So I use hydrogen peroxide as a mouthwash. And you can take about a capful and then about the same amount of water, and you can mouthwash with this for 10 minutes. So I will just gargle while I'm putting on my makeup or cleaning around the house, watching TV, but for a good amount of time, and it really, really does whiten your teeth. It may not be as effective as one of those high-end teeth whitenings that you get at the dentist office, but it's darn near. I haven't gone for one of those whitenings in 3 or 4 years because I have bonding in the front of my teeth, and no whitener is effective for whitening the bonding, so I don't spend $200 or $300. I just use peroxide nearly every day, and it's great. So hopefully you'll like it too, and you can literally get it at the dollar store. So not only is it an all-natural anti-aging secret, it's an inexpensive one too. You gotta love that. So that was secret number 5. On to secret number 6. Organic moringa powder. This too was a recent find of mine, maybe in the last year. And this particular package I even found at a discount store for like $8. But you can find it online if you can't find it at your local health food store. And why am I so excited about moringa powder? It has countless benefits, just like biotin. So I also printed them out. It's filled with vitamins, minerals, amino acids, phytochemicals. Phytochemicals are compounds that help to attack free radicals. Free radicals basically attack healthy cells and lead to cancer. So you want to eat foods rich in phytochemicals. This also has vitamin E, calcium, potassium, protein. More than anything, I love it though because I don't get as much sleep as I should. Sleep is a natural anti-aging benefit, not so secret, but I don't get as much sleep as I should. And when I put this in my smoothie, I get a burst of energy. I love the way it makes me feel. I love knowing that I'm eating a natural green food that has so many benefits. It fights inflammation. Oh yeah, I didn't even read all of them yet. It fights inflammation. And why do we always want to fight inflammation? Just like with skin brushing, which also combats inflammation. Inflammation can lead to chronic diseases like diabetes, respiratory problems, cardiovascular disease, arthritis, obesity. And so we want to do anything that we can that's anti-inflammatory, and this is one of the highest antioxidant foods known to man, the good old moringa root. So adding it to your diet does so many good things for the body, and it gives you youthful energy. And what I do is I put about, it comes with a little, oh, you know what? I replaced it. It comes with a tiny scooper, not like this. This is from my protein powder. But it comes with a tiny scooper, and I put about a scoopful in my smoothie every day. It tastes very green, kind of like green like wheatgrass, but not quite as bitter as that. It's more subtle. So it's not bad tasting, but I still have to camouflage it with a sweetener, so I'm happy with my smoothie. But so this and something like Yacon powder, I'll even put a link to Yacon powder because that's a low glycemic, all natural, organic sweetener too, which is amazing and doesn't have any of the negative effects that sugar has, but it tastes sweet. So I'll put that in my smoothie, or stevia to kind of counteract the bitter green taste, and I'm good to go. But it gives me energy, it's detoxifying, and anything that's nourishing and detoxifying leads to or contributes to a youthful glow and helps in the anti-aging process. So secret number 6, moringa powder. Give it a try. I love it. And finally, we come to anti-aging all-natural secret number 7. Mehendi or henna powder. So this has been used in India for thousands of years, and I've started using it maybe in the last 10 years or so because it has so many benefits. The first most obvious one is it's an all-natural way to cover gray hair. So without using chemicals week after week that are, remember, your skin is your biggest organ in your body. And so it's absorbing all of these chemicals that we're just bombarded with daily. So I don't like using conventional dyes that are made with hundreds of ingredients I can't even pronounce. No, 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 no. I love henna, but it also, this particular brand, which I will include a link to, also is made of 9 herbs. It's 100% natural. I'll read just a few of them. It's got an herb called amla, which darkens hair and adds shine and luster. An herb called methi, which conditions, nourishes, and revitalizes hair. It's got aloe vera, which moisturizes hair and makes it silky. And it's got, I'm probably butchering the pronunciations, it's got shikakai, leaves hair clean and shiny. Somebody like send me a message and tell me how to pronounce that correctly. Neem, have you heard of neem before? That fights scalp infections and prevents dandruff. This stuff is amazing. So it's very conditioning to the hair, and it's also an all-natural hair dye. And if you don't, henna does tend to give you a red tinge to the hair, like a red highlight. If you don't like that, you can add other things to darken it. So sometimes I add olive oil, you can add avocado, you can play with it and come out with different colors. So hopefully this was helpful to you. I like to keep it all natural and as health promoting and energizing as possible. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope no matter what, you always remember that no matter who you are or what you've been through, it's never too late to start living your best life. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.